Hi guys, welcome to Cat Harmon Yoga. Super glad you're here today joining us at Bell Rock in Sedona, Arizona. Beautiful, right? We're going to do a quick little Vinyasa flow to get out of our heads, find some clarity, maybe drop into our hearts. Find a child's pose. Bring those big toes together, knees apart as you relax and release the chest down, opening up through the shoulders, opening up through the throat, maybe even dropping the the forehead to the earth, right? And settle in. Gentle shift of the hips side to side, gentle movement of the forehead side to side. Release and let go of any tension that you brought onto your mat in this moment. Begin to deepen the breath, finding an ujjayi breath. Find big, full inhales through the nose. Long, slow exhales out of the nose with that slight constriction at the back of the throat. Holding on to that breath as we begin to move throughout this practice today. Next inhale, rise up into a neutral tabletop. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees as we begin to move through cats and cows. Inhale, heart and eyes forward. Exhale, curl up and in, thinking about lengthening as we strengthen and open up the spine. Inhale, begins to lift. Exhale, curl up and in, drop to the top of the head, relax the back of the neck. Last one, inhale, open up. Exhale, relax through the back of the neck. Coming back into that neutral tabletop, tuck the toes, walk the hands back towards the feet. Maybe the hands come up to the thighs. Maybe the hands come to heart center. Close the eyes for a moment. Relax any stress in the neck and the face. Take a deep, full breath in through the nose. Exhale it out of the mouth. Bring the hands back down, untuck those toes. Give a little tip, tap, tip, tap. Finding your first downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Release the chest back and down, maybe walk this dog out. If down dog is not for you today, come from this tabletop and extend one leg out at a time as you stretch to the back side of it, right? It doesn't have to look like my practice, it only has to feel good to you, so make sure you're listening to your body in this moment. Last big breath here. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step, walk, or hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold, relax, release. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, reach the hands, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold, empty out the breath. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rises us again, tall mountain, lift up, open up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause for a moment. Set your intention for today's practice. You know, what brought you to your mat? What do you need a little bit more of in this moment, in this life? Set that intention here. Hold it there with that big, slow, full breath. As you're ready, inhale, sweeps the hands to the sky. Look up, open up. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to a plank. Choose your chaturanga flow or skip it. Find downward facing dog. Any modification and variation necessary. Breathe big. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, 3 points. As you exhale, find a runner's lunge, foot between the hands, lengthen and grow long here. Think about evening the hips out, but growing longer through the low belly so you feel that length in the left hip. Let's twist, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Open up, extend out. Exhale, top hand down. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Spin your back foot flat, bring your arms up and open, extend out. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach up through that side body, and then exhale, side angle. Forearm to the thigh or hand to the earth or a block. Lengthen out through the back of the neck, lift through the low belly. Breathe big. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach up, look up. Exhale, runner's lunge, engage the belly as we come down, lengthen out. Inhale, modified crescent, back knee down, hands lift high to the sky, look up, lift belly. Exhale, split prep, hands frame that front foot, lift hips, shift back. Lengthen out through the top of the neck, the top of the head, back of the neck. Right hip slides even with the left. Inhale begins to shift you forward into that active runner's lunge, and we'll slow and controlled step up to the top of our mat, forward fold, lift the belly. Inhale, we'll halfway lift you once you land. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, reach the hands to the sky. Right hand is going to grab that left wrist, pull to the right for a side body stretch. Inhale brings you back through center, switch that grip, exhale to the left. Inhale brings us back through center. Release that hold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Catch a ragdoll arm bind here. Slow down your breath. Relax the head and the neck. Draw your awareness back to the intention that you set for practice today. Gently release those hands down. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to that plank. Choose your chaturanga flow or skip it, find downward facing dog. Right? It can be different each time you come to this space. Listen to what your body needs from you. Take a cleansing breath in as you fill up with as much air as possible. And then exhale it out of the mouth. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, 3-point. Find balance in between those hips as you exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. If it doesn't quite get there, use that left hand to bring it all the way up. Checking in with that alignment, we begin to twist, right hand down, left hand to the sky. Look up, be big, be bright. Exhale, top hand down. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Spin that back foot flat. Lift up through all those muscles. Open and extend out. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Forearm to the thigh or your hand to the earth or a block. Roll open through that heart space. Reach and expand to the sky. Inhale, back up, peaceful warrior, reach up, look up. Exhale, runner's lunge, cartwheel the hands down, frame that front foot. Inhale, modified crescent, back knee down, hands lift to the sky. Lift belly, lift heart. Exhale, split prep, engage the core as you shift those hips back. Lengthen out through the spine and then drop to the top of the head. Few breaths here, slow down the inhales. Slow down the exhales, right? Drop back into your body, into this moment. Inhale is going to shift us forward into that active runner's lunge. Look and lengthen through the body, and then exhale, forward fold. Use your belly muscles to shift forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise as this tall mountain, look up. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take a deep bend in your left knee. Reach your right hand to the sky. If you can't quite grab the ground, grab a block or forearm to your thigh. We're opening up to that side body, lengthening out through the entire spine. Look a little bit higher Exhale, fold, drop the top of the head down. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, and let's switch sides. Right knee bends, left hand lifts to the sky. Lengthen out, open up, expand, be as big and bright as you can here, kind to yourself. Exhale, top hand down. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to that plank. Side plank, right hand down, left hand to the sky. Lift up, be big. Right knee can be down for that modification, right? Anywhere you are, you're lifting that side body up away from the ground. Right, maybe you go extended, top arm reaches overhead. One more breath here. And then we'll find our way back to plank. Again, choosing a modified or regular version of that chaturanga flow, or skip it, find downward facing dog. You can even take a break in child's pose. Listen to what your body needs in this moment. It doesn't matter. There's no wrong way to feel. Take a cleansing breath in. Exhale it out of the mouth. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, stack to open your hips. Right, that right knee is to the sky, lifting, expanding here. And then inhale back to 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Look forward. Stork, right knee, sorry, that's your left knee. Left knee pulls into the chest. Eyes are forward, I'm looking off the edge of a mountain here. Pull in through the belly. Super strong, right? Relax the shoulders, big breath. Airplane, extend that left heel behind you. Squeeze in through the lowest part of your belly. Shoulder blades pull together. Lift up. Breathe big. Crescent lunge, lift belly, lift inner thighs, lightly land, hands to the sky. Bringing those hands to heart center, we're gonna prayer twist to the right. Left elbow comes on the outside of that right knee. If that's too deep of a space, come back to that revolve side angle. I might stay there right now. And lift. Inhale brings you right back to that crescent lunge, strong. Exhale, hands to the earth. Slowly step up to the top of your mat. Forward fold, lift with that core, drop the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to plank. Side plank, left hand down, right hand to the sky, your version. Breathe big. Top hand comes back to the mat. Choose your chaturanga flow or find downward facing dog. Big full breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, stack and open your hips. Relax the head. Inhale comes back to 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge. Rise for stork. Almost forgot what was happening. It's so beautiful out here, guys. I'm so glad you're here. Stork we go, right? Knee into the chest. Let the wind blow you, right? Go with the flow here. Find that stork. Become strong in your foundation. Calm in your breath. And we'll start to make our way to that airplane. So cobra heart here. Belly lifts. Little bit of a softness in that left knee. Crescent lunge, lightly land. Core, core, core. And then hands come to heart center. We'll take that prayer twist to the left or that revolve side angle. So pull in, lengthen out. Inhale back to that crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Slowly step up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Belly engages. And drop that head, right? Whoo! Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take a super deep bend in the knees. Have a seat on your bum, right? Feet together, knees apart. Give it a little bounce here. Relax and open up to those hips. Inhale, start to grab a hold of your ankles or whatever you can get a hold of. And then lift and open up your heart space. Breathe in that intention for today's practice. Slowly come back up to a neutral spine. Sit in that awareness for a moment. Notice how you feel. No judgment at all whatsoever. Just become aware. And then as you're ready, we'll begin to fold forward here from this bound angle posture, right? So lengthen until you can't go any further, and then begin to soften through the spine and then the top of the head. As you rest here, slow breaths in from the tailbone all the way up to the crown, and then exhale pulls them back down and in, right? Just visualize that if nothing else. If you can visualize that and say your intention as you're doing it. Right here, right now in this moment in Sedona, we're at one of the vortexes, this energy vortexes. So just picture yourself drawing this energy up from here. This power that will help you shed anything that's holding you back. That will ignite your passions and show you your purpose or your path more clearly. Just more rounds of breath and like insanely love yourself in this moment, right? Inhale brings us back up nice and tall again. Pause in that long spine, but also that awareness. And extend those legs out in front of you. We're going to take a seated forward fold. So feet can be super tight together, or you can be more at a hips distance apart. Just go with what feels right in this moment, or whatever you've been working on in your body. Take an inhale to lengthen, start to shift forward again. You're going to hit that edge of sensation and then begin to soften as you lengthen down. Relaxing that space behind the back of the neck and encouraging length through the entire spine. About 5 or 6 of those deep breaths where we're pulling the energy up and loving the shit out of ourselves. Inhale begins to bring us back up nice and tall. Pause in that seat and that awareness. And then begin to make your way onto your backs. Setting up for a final back bend here. Maybe you'd like to take bridge, maybe wheel, maybe fish. I'm going to walk you through bridge today, but take what you like. Feet are hips distance apart. Fingertips down towards the heels. We press into the feet as you lift those hips to the sky, walking the shoulder blades together behind the back. There's also this inner rotation of the thighs as you're pulling them in, but also up. Back of the neck is nice and long here. Don't push your head into the mat. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Find a place of stillness for one breath. Then you choose feet together, knees apart, or feet apart, knees to touch. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes in this moment and begin to notice how you feel physically. Notice them as sensations and not something that is bad or good, right or wrong. Just notice. Deepen the breath. And begin beginning to draw your awareness towards your mind and how you feel mentally in this moment. Again, remind yourself there's no wrong way to feel. Right? It's all about finding awareness and clarity. Finally, we begin to draw our awareness to our heart and how we're feeling emotionally in this moment. All the emotions matter. Allow yourself to feel them all. Whatever's happening here, take a deep breath in. Find gratitude for this moment, for this space, for this opportunity. And feel free to stay here as long as you like, right? Stay in gratitude as long as you like. If you're ready to move, maybe you join me for an inversion. Happy baby, hip stand, shoulder stand. Anything that gets your feet above your heart these last few moments of practice. Find ease in this space. There's no need to force. Last 2 breaths in your inversion. And then as you're ready, slowly begin to bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug for getting on your mat today, for taking care of your body and your mind. Knees will then fall to the left side of you, arms open out wide, spinal twist. Relax and release into this space. Surrender here. Knees begin to come back through center. Taking any adjustments necessary, head over to the right side. Open, expand out, relax, and release down. Slowly begin to bring the knees back to center. Take any final movement you need to take to complete this practice today. And as you're ready, release down into your Shavasana. Allow yourself to find a heaviness, to let go of this practice, to let go of your breath. For the next few moments, just allow your mind and your body to rest and heal. Allow the nervous system to reset. Take a cleansing breath in, fill up with as much air as you can. Expand out. Exhale it out of the mouth and enjoy this rest. Slowly beginning to come back to your breath. Finding some subtle movement in your hands and your feet as you just gently begin to wake the body back up. There's no movement you have to be doing. Just allow it to be intentional, organic. And then coming back to stillness for just a final moment. Check in one last time. How do you feel physically right now? How do you feel mentally? And how do you feel emotionally since you took time for yourself today? You moved your body, quieted the mind, cleansed with the breath. And as you're ready, slowly begin to make your way up into an easy seated position. Bring the hands to heart center and the forehead towards the fingertips. Closing out this practice today, as always, in a seat of gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, for this opportunity. Gratitude for who we are and where we are on our journeys. And then bringing the thumbs to the forehead. We'll find gratitude for one another. Namaste, friends. Namaste, guys. As always, I truly hope that you feel good in your bodies and your minds. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful scenery, this energy that I'm sending your way. If you like these classes, please click subscribe. Make sure you click like on the video so it becomes more viewable to other people. Even share with friends if you think they would like it as well. If you want to join any of my live Zoom classes, they're donation only. Head over to my website at catharmonyoga.com. The schedule is there and also the link right to the live classes. Other than that, have a beautiful day. Drink tons of water and don't forget to love the shit out of yourself.